is Stanley Wheeler. Welcome to South Philly, and welcome to my studio. This is my my main working area. I work from life, and I rely on natural light, which is specific to our area, the Mid-Atlantic, and it's a very specific atmosphere and light.
I've always been an artist. My first focus was as a printmaker, an etcher. Those printmaking techniques, carving and digging into copper plates, have become ingrained in my work. I'm interested in how the layers of time affect an object. My thought is to capture the feeling of ancient walls of China or cracked floor tiles of Rome. I build layer on layer, sometimes using my own works on paper in the piece. I work the piece back and forth, sanding, painting, until eventually I reach a character that reflects this time-worn, rugged history. My recent paintings at Rice Pollock Gallery involve bridging these worn surfaces with aspects of modern color and pattern. I hope you enjoy my work. Please come by Rice Pollock Gallery and have a look.
Hi, I'm Donald Saff, and I wanted to show you around my studio. These are a series of paintings I made over the summer of 2021. I'm interested in that place where fine art and folk art intersect. And I'm inspired by scenes of daily life in my village of Bellows Falls, Vermont. And then I'll use layers of translucent paint. Capture both the external world of the characters and the internal world.
Every picture tells a story. That's something we've heard throughout the ages. When it comes to my work, I would say that each piece, every figure, has a story all its own. In the process of creating each piece, I unravel the stories that have shaped the person I am today. There are millions of them. Happy, sad, traumatic, beautiful, exhausting. As I paint, though, I watch a brand new story develop. The organic and fluid nature of the paint's texture, with its layering and blending and coming together into a form, becomes something, someone, that I'm meeting for the very first time. The figure begins to tell me a story, all her own. The name for each piece is kind of a fun process. It's one of my favorite processes, actually. The moment I finish a piece of work, stream of consciousness guides me immediately. Sometimes it happens while I'm working on the piece, but more often, right when it's done, I stand back from it, and the first thing that pops into my head is what sticks. And what's really neat about that is it sticks because the name fits the piece. And it is so intertwined, almost like it's woven into the paint layers, that the names stick with me. I probably remember every painting I've ever done by name, which is a lot. But anyway, the figures become their own sort of entities, and they become a family, so to speak, to me. You know, they're brought into this world through all of the stuff that has made me who I am, and then they become someone else entirely. They're like my children. It's a pretty interesting process. It's a very cathartic process. There's a lot of therapy involved in all of it. But I think what's really, truly remarkable is that every piece ends up with a story all its own.